Previously on the Best Damn Podcast, period.
Shit, this is a hot topic right here.
Yeah.
David Jaffe goes to war.
Doing good. So how about that? Think the Xbox gonna work now, you guys?
Cause was it last year he was taking up for Michael? Those guys are my friends over there.
Yeah. No, well, here's what happened, bro. I had sent out a tweet asking Mike Ybarra, why the fuck y'all streaming God of War like y'all part of Santa Monica or some shit? Like, where's the competition? And David Jaffe came at your boy like something fierce. I wish I had that tweet. If you pay close attention to that video, and I wonder what the panel thinks about this. If you pay close attention to that video, he's not making fun. To me, he's not making fun of the dude in the wheelchair. He's saying,
Wait, hold on. Is that David Jaffe in the chat? Or is that a fan account?
David, if that's you, we're talking about you.
Hey, who pay the bills right quick? I mean, I don't see him. But click on his name. Pay the bills.
Oh wait,
right quick.
yeah. He says he's.
oh yeah, that's Jaffe. That's Jaffe.
You can bring, come on in. You can come on in.
You may enter.
I will tell you, I plan on doing another stream later in the week, and I'm kicking around the idea of one of the topics just being how stunned I am, and this may make me just come off as absolutely naive, which is I can accept that, but how stunned I am that these are grown men and some women that take this shit that seriously. Not the fact of somebody saying somebody's making fun of a disabled kid. If I had done that, I would be raising pitchforks against me because I would never attack a kid. I would certainly never attack a kid who's disabled or a disabled person for their disability. But since that's not what I did, I'm left to sort of just be stunned that it's like, holy shit, you guys, not you guys on the podcast, but in terms of there are people out there that really take this quote console war thing to heart. My mind is fucking blown, dude. I thought we were just shooting the shit, taking the piss, having a good time. They're just fucking video games. I'm stunned, dude.
But now next year, when it comes to next year, Microsoft is not playing. They telling Sony and them, get the fuck out of here. Everybody did this. When it comes down to it, Sony guys, we got 1080p of power. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Microsoft got caught with their pants down. They ain't playing.
If I saw 68, 69, I'd be like, all right, whatever, par for the course. It's no way Crackdown 3 is below a fucking Sea of Thieves and State of Decay and Recore and Super Lucky Tales. Like, no way, they can't do that, because if they did that, they're exposing themselves for the fucking frauds that they fucking are. That's exactly what they're doing.
A question, right? What prompted the stream, that part of the show? Or do you have things written out? Are you like me, improv? You come right off the head? Or like, what happened?
I do about 2 or 3 days of research before every stream.
Okay.
And I do a lot of writing, like scripted out things I might want to say and getting video footage and getting clips and stuff. And then once I'm prepared, I wing it with an outline, right?
Okay.
So I knew I was going to talk about the numbers, which are probably wrong. I didn't realize that video game charts were so notorious for specific numbers being wrong. However, the overall sense of what those numbers are, the scale of those numbers in terms of the Xbox really taking a bath in July in terms of hardware numbers is an accurate piece of reporting, even though the numbers themselves may be inaccurate. And so I was like, holy shit, this was a really bad month for Xbox in July. This was a great month for Nintendo and Sony battling it out. And I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about that in the context of what it means for Christmas. I wanted to talk about that as a big fan of Xbox when it comes to their Game Pass system. And when it comes to the fact that I think they're doing a great job by acquiring a bunch of studios to position themselves to throw a fucking hell of a right punch in the next console quote war. I thought this was worth talking about. And so as we discussed it, I think for me, whenever I try to talk about a topic on the stream, I try to find sort of an emotional way in. I don't just want to be a news guy because I'm not a journalist. And so to me, it was the immediate thing that made sense was, what would it be like to be some 12, 13-year-old kid, in the lunchroom of junior high trying to defend your console purchase? And that was sort of that was evocative visually. It made sense to me. We've all been there, because when you are 13 or 14, this shit matters. And so that just naturally, I think, gave way to remembering the Owen ad, which I really liked. I thought it was a sweet ad. I loved what Microsoft did with that piece of hardware. But it also struck me as hilarious that here's this beautiful ad about all of these people coming together to celebrate gaming, and specifically to celebrate gaming with Owen. And then a year later, cut to his bedroom and it's crickets, because it's like, Owen, we love you, buddy, but there's nothing to fucking play on Xbox.